Hello, wonderful people. Welcome back to the channel. Hi, once again. Today, I'm going to do a fragrance review. I believe it's going to be an exclusive. Means I haven't seen, I could be wrong, but I haven't seen any reviews on this one. This is House of Kenzo. Very underrated house, like Esimiyake or like some of the houses they do not get so much love or talk. I like to do that. I like to give houses love that they deserve sometimes, and they're underrated. So this fragrance, I saw it recently, and I thought this fragrance is going to be very promising. I tried it, and actually, it's very promising. So if you are familiar with House of Kenzo, you would know this classic. I'm sorry, just give me a second. Yeah. You know this one, right? This is called Kenzo Purom. Of course, this is not the vintage version. Vintage version has like some pattern going on, but this is also very old batch. So basically, what Kenzo Purom does, it's like it has this katana sword, sort of like a handle of the sword, which I really like, and the fragrance is very oceanic, aquatic, green, and very much like a unique, sort of like a breezy kind of fragrance. So it's not gonna be like a if you know Bulgari Aqua Purom. I'm sorry, give me a sec. Yeah, I really apologize about that. I was like trying to button my shirt, like because I'm feeling a little bit chilled and cold, but this shirt was like, I'm not gonna cooperate. So I'm like, screw you. I'm sorry. So yeah, back to the thing. Enough of nonsense. Kenzo Purom, it's one of my most unique fragrances. Like Bulgari Aqua, it's like deep sea, oceanic, aquatic, kind of like salty, very unique sort of perfume, and it's very strong and long lasting. So Kenzo House, I also own few other fragrances like the elephant version of Jungle. Then I had Lopar Kenzo, and I do not remember if I had any other. But today we have a flanker of the Kenzo Purom, and it's the EDP version. We'll talk about this, how similar or how much deviation or what did they do with the EDP version. Like EDP is supposed to be a more intensified version of the old one. So I will let you know my thoughts, but let me show you my scent of the night. I'm very excited to show you this one. If you see this bottle, you're not going to see it everywhere. It's very super rare fragrance, and it's from House of Carolina Herrera, as you can tell. This is called Insignia. It's a limited edition CH Man flanker, and I saw this first time in my good friend's profile. He posted a lot of fragrance. He has awesome collection. He is Alejandro from Mexico. Basically, his name is Alejandro from Mexico. He's a teacher and he's a wonderful fragrance enthusiast, good friend. He's in our group. First time I saw him posting it, I've been looking for it like mad. And I would like to say my sincere thanks to Ifran Bhai, owner of USB page, who brings these fragrances to Bangladesh. He only brought two pieces, and I got one of them. Super rare, and this is my scent of the night. It's just amazing dry down. It's a beautiful, gorgeous little fragrance. I will review this in time, and rather, I have gathered a lot of new fragrance. I'll do initial impression, so expect good things to hear for on this one. So also got, my dream was always to want to get Lanidiolum 200 ml. Got that. This is 2018 version. This is gonna get another separate review because I have reviewed only 2014 and 2012 versions. So how is the new one? I also will update you, right? So very happy moments, as you can see, for fragrance lovers. So yeah, let's try to do this review. I think this fragrance was released of 2018. I could be wrong. Comes in EDP 50 and 100 ml. This is how that box looks. Beautiful. I think is that the sword or bamboo, I'm not quite sure, or the bottle they try to put a picture of. Very cool, blue and black. They put the name sideways. Kenzo Homme. It's not Kenzo Purom, it's Kenzo Homme, Kenzo Homme EDP. And then they say it's 3.3 fluid ounces, 100 ml, right in front. Up there it says Kenzo like this. Side, little bit coloration, and little bit at the back it says Kenzo Homme EDP. That's it, pretty much it. And bottom they have the batch code right here. So this is a very nice box. I really like this box. Beautiful looking box. Bottle here just like Kenzo. Now this is called Kenzo Homme. It used to be Kenzo Purom. So basically same bottle design, just the coloration is different. And Kenzo Purom does have flankers like Kenzo Homme Night, Kenzo Aqua. They have few other, and I do not remember all of them, but they have quite a few flankers. So this is, I think, one of the latest ones. It has beautiful blue built-in atomizer here. Okay, you spray it, and then there's no, you cannot take off the cap. Looks like that. And it gets a little bit slowly fade down here. At bottom it's pretty transparent. So this one has those old Kenzo Homme sort of pattern that the older bottles used to have. I really like this, very nice design. bottom is your sticker. And if you see the bottle design, it's like sort of like blue and watery. That's what they're going for. So basically it's gonna be like a fresh aquatic for summer days and spring days. Okay, let's see how this one smells and how this one actually works. All right, so we'll try this on paper. I have been testing it for some time. Yeah, so let's try this on paper and see how this works. Sprayer, it's great. Check out the sprayer, if you can see. Right, it sprays out a lot of juice. Sprayer is very nice on this. So let the cell down. So this fragrance, basically they have notes. I've seen Fragrantica, I'll let you know what I think of this fragrance, but Fragrantica says it has fruity notes, aquatic notes, minty notes, and I believe they have excuse me while I take a look at it just to confirm. They have notes like what else? They have cardamom, sandalwood, clary sage, pink pepper, cedar, like vanilla, notes like that. But I'll let you know what I get from it. This is very fresh perfume. Okay, this is very much total deviation from, first of all, I will say, from Kenzo Purom or Kenzo Homme. They have no correlation so far. I do not smell at least anything common between the two. So these are very different fragrances. So this is not just intensified version of this. It's a brand new fragrance. Okay, so that's the first thing. And it comes to you as very fresh. Kenzo actually hit like jackpot sort of with this summer fragrance. Okay, so this fragrance will come to you as familiar. Okay, one part will come to you as like, you know this DNA. How do you know this DNA? Invictus Aqua, Davidoff Cool Water Wave. If you know this latest trend that's going on, they are trying to make it more fruity, crowd pleaser sort of, and oceanic, aquatic, daytime, summer sort of flankers. That's what they've been trying to do. But I'm not gonna say this is actually a clone, or rather the DNA of Invictus Aqua or another Invictus Aqua clone. Okay, so this is a fragrance on its own pretty much, and it does smell familiar. It comes as very, I think this is going to be very similar to the new Invictus Legend, which I never smelled, but I think it has a similar sort of fruity, minty. It's like almost like Jean-Paul Gaultier, Lamal Popeye, Superman. It has those minty, sweet aspects. Very sweet, minty, fruity, and oceanic. Those are the major notes that I get to my nose. The cardamom maybe somewhere in the background. It's not as pronounced. That this is not a major note. Major notes to my nose. Oceanic, definitely. It's like you get that ad, you see like a big waves coming at night time and the sea breeze coming to you, watery, aquatic, that freshness, you know, like of the water, depth of water, clean, masculine. That's what they've been trying to portray, and it's watery kind of fragrance, and that's exactly what this is. This is gonna be a good thing if it's familiar. Some of you might find it like, oh god, no, another Invictus Aqua clone. Yeah, they have been doing what's popular. It will be done over and over again until it gets like totally, you know, like done by people, right? But it's at the moment, this DNA is working fine. It has excellent performance on me. Some people, you know, Fragrantica, they hit the hate button, just like as usual. Some people, they've tried it, they just see the notes, or they see like the brand, they go like boo boo. Do not always follow. Personally, I do not always follow the Fragrantica ratings, but I do read the comments, because those people actually have tried it and they're giving their honest opinion, so that does count. But as there's no review, I will tell you my thoughts. It could be right, it could be wrong, but if you trust my nose so far, I'll tell you I recommend this if you like Cartier Roadster, if you like the mint in that. It has that sort of fresh, crunchy, minty sort of feel. It does remind me of Cartier Roadster Sport, Carven Low Intense, you know, like fragrances like those, like clean, little bit musky at the back, but there's citrus, lot of fruits. It's like a fruit basket as well. So fruits, summer heavy, party, picnic, you know, youthfulness, oceanic, aquatic, played very safe. But I'll tell you what this one has advantage over, let's say, Cool Water Wave. This one sometimes has potty longevity, you know, it does last longer than Cool Water, but it's not going to push more than 3 to 4 hours. This fragrance will have a fantastic push for 6 hours longevity, and I get excellent 2 hours at least, nice projection. It just out in the sun, summer days, on shirt, neck, it does, you just go 3 to 4 sprays, it does last and project very strong. So the EDP concentration, I would say, for this kind of fresh perfume, it's pretty good. It's as good as, almost as Invictus Aqua, which you know is a beast, but I would say like this is gonna be like 10, this is gonna be like 8.5. You know, see the comparison, the contrast is not far off. So who's gonna like it? People pretty much who like fresh, easy to use, safe fragrances, who want to get compliments at workplace, safe, and you want to make it last for a long time, but you don't want to choke people out. You just want to smell fresh, everyday man, in a hot summer's day. And if you're living in like, you know, tropical zones, islands, you know, this is gonna be awesome. You can take it for holidays as well. This is gonna be just like you're playing golf all day. You're gonna smell like nice with a t-shirt, you know, going around, moving around. Nothing heavy. Like it's not like super aquatic, super ambergris sort of like a nasty, you know, like sometimes you get that musty sort of feel, or sometimes too much musk or fishy smell. This one doesn't have it. It's clean, fruity, fresh, oceanic, aquatic, mint, right? Pretty simple formula with awesome performance. Dry down, it's a lot like Invictus Aqua, but it's not a clone of that. So it does have its own thing going, but it's kind of familiar. That's my conclusion with this. So any age can wear it. Youth would love it. Even any age, very versatile in that way. You can use this on summers, spring, autumn days, winter time, perhaps when it's a little bit early morning, going for morning walk. It's gonna last decent 4 or 5 hours as well. So great fragrance to have, like go with tea. You know, you're sitting on a nice rainy day, and you just want to enjoy your aquatic. Maybe have a cup of coffee or something, watching the rain from office. Great companionship, right? Simple fragrance, nothing niche like. It's not like it blows your mind, but nice release. It can easily be loved. It can be ignored, like it can get lost with a lot of freshies, but it can get loved. That's what I'm saying, because the added performance is a bonus. So overall, this fragrance, my rating would be on this one. Real of the presentation prices on this, a little bit more pricey than the usual Kenzo. Expect to pay like 55 to, you know, $60 budget for big one. If you get a discount, you can get maybe $45 to $50 in future, right? So it's a good pricing. It's like not gonna break your bank that much. And pretty much I think that's all I wanted to say. You can give it a try. I would say must try this fragrance, okay? You might really be pleasantly surprised, okay? So overall, this fragrance, I'm gonna rate it for what it is, how much I like it for a condition on me, performance, everything. It's gonna get 8.5 out of 10, solid, okay? That's Kenzo Homme EDP, Eau De Parfum. That's the fragrance, but it's not like EDP such as like a very heavy, like a musk base or something. It's gonna be like a, you know, like a darker, sweeter, you know, like those kind of dark fragrance. No, it's just gonna be a fresh fragrance with good performance. That's what this is, okay? So Kenzo Homme EDP, check it out. It's a new release and it's not talked about much, so it's been a pleasure talking about it. Everybody have a nice day. I have plenty of fragrance reviews coming up. Just pray for me. I can recover my health fully. I can give you my initial thoughts on some of my brand new fragrances, which I'm very excited about. I'll see you soon. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Bye bye.